What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Civilization Beyond Earth Rising Tide. That's actually a pretty long title with all the DLC stuff added there. So I'll probably just call it Beyond Earth. But anyway, this is the second part. In the first part, we settled our city of Deep Castle. We explored a little bit. We got a patrol boat here. Except it's called a cutter now. I'm not entirely sure why, but they got their first upgrade, meaning that they're now a lot tougher. Yeah, here we go. So we got the gunboat, marines, and cutters, and the rest of all these units are not available yet, but there's a lot more than there was in the base game. So, yeah, in case it wasn't clear from the first video, I'm actually really impressed so far. And I'm enjoying this a lot more, but then again, you know, this is just, it's the first game after a DLC comes out, so it might not actually be all that great later on, so we still have to see. Let's see. Alright, here we go. It's basically because there's so many new things, you know. Alright, so they're suggesting that I make some more farms, which I will. And in Deep Castle, we will go ahead and actually make a trade depot. Right now we have space for, I believe, 0 trade routes, actually, so we want to get one of these. Alright. Quest decision. Our newly constructed memorial to Old Earth, while important to the people, is expensive to maintain. A privately held corporation has quietly approached us about buying the relic with assurances that they will keep it accessible to the public, for the most part. Alright, so we can say, hey, let's keep them all maintenance free, which is, let's see. It's actually pretty important information to consider how much it actually is. So we would basically either be saving 1 energy per relic, or get 1 extra culture. Honestly, I think that just energy or money is way easier to come by than any culture, so I think I'll just go with that. I will refuse the offer. It just seems like a, I don't know, like an expected choice maybe. Obviously, it's like a pretty shady thing to sell something that has cultural value to a large corporation, so we'll refuse. Alright, remembering our past is vital to the collective psyche of our people. Allowing it to remain completely public and free will ensure the growth of our culture. There we go. Nice. Alright, so we got that out of the way. Alright, so one other thing that we really want to do is meet the other civilization in the game. There's only one other sponsor right now. We want to meet them so we can see what all this diplomatic capital is used for. There's still a whole lot of things that we haven't seen. Oh, here we go. Alright, next person showed up, but we still don't know who that would be. Oh, we gotta, yep. I guess we just gotta go straight through the miasma. Let's just go. This guy, alright. You know what, this looks very dangerous. I'm just gonna go ahead and, actually, did we just see... You know what, we're gonna make our way towards this other civ. We want to know who they are. We want to get some deals going. We already saw over here that I can change my affinity. We already knew that. But what I'm very much interested in is the personality traits. Obviously, we need 150. Oh, okay, I get that now. Alright. So we need 150 diplomatic capital, and we can upgrade our special perk. That's actually really cool. That's a very cool idea. Or for 150, we can actually add another one. Say a domestic trait, a military, or a political trait. And then also, I'm pretty sure we can get agreements with people by spending the diplomatic capital. So, very interested in that. Alright, let's see. We are at 6 health, which is good. So I'm thinking that we are definitely up for getting a free colonist. Let's do it. Yes. Alright, we got a free colonist who we can now send to make another city. For some reason they're suggesting that I go over here, but there isn't that much out there. This could be a much better idea. Or over there on land, but we definitely want to go with aquatic cities because we are the North... What was it called again? North Sea... Let's see, how do I check this? North Sea Alliance. I think it was called the North Sea Alliance. That's who we are. Yeah, here we go. North Sea Alliance. I didn't say anything too weird. So I guess that also includes probably England as well. So that's cool. Found one outpost. Alright, well, we're about to do that. So we do get bonuses when we found cities that are actually in the water. We get extra defense bonuses, and then we can move our city a lot easier. Which is probably something that we want to do. I'm thinking next turn, we're going to try and move the city. Alright, go. Get your expedition module back. Didn't get it back. I think he needs to reach the city, maybe. Alright, go. Just don't get killed, dude. Don't do that. Alright. City has grown. We are now working this tile. Why that tile? It's not even that good. We're gonna have a farm here soon. Making it way better. Alright, keep working. No slacking off here. Ocean. Okay, just make your farm, man. Keep working. Alright, so we'll probably do that just to get those extra bonuses, and then also it's more interesting right now, I think, to just make more, cities on the ocean. Then, you know, after I play for a little bit, I'll probably get a little mix going of, cities on the ocean and cities on land and stuff like that. I'd also, actually, this would be a great place for a city, I just realized. Lots of Phyrexite. We got Floatstone. We got, Hydrocoral Brain. Algae. I think I'm actually gonna settle, like, here. That just seems like a really good idea to me. Unless that hydrocoral thing will eat my city, but something tells me that that would be a little unbalanced. Alright, let's see. Resource pot. Where was it? Oh god, what? Alright, we really gotta hurry up now. Another civilization has just shown up. Alright, into the city you go. Just heal up for that one turn. Alright, you go. Claim our spot. I'm gonna get this guy over there as well to meet the other civ, and then also to provide backup to the colonist, which we'll probably need. Little resource pot there. Alright, so as soon as the trade depot is done, I also want to get a convoy going, trade convoy, so I can trade with Far Base 1. Here we go. Alright, let's see. With the completion of the clinic, the colonists have expressed approval of your leadership. I believe that we started out with a clinic, but I guess that's cool. Alright, go. So watch out for the aliens. Alright. Some suggest we create a civil defense force with branches in each clinic, while others suggest allowing the volunteers to staff the clinics themselves. So we can either get extra hit points from clinics or more health. Pretty easy choice. Gonna go with the health. Because it basically seems like you would turn the clinics, you would sort of give them the added benefit that a wall would have in Civ 5, and you've never actually really needed walls that much. And then health is actually very, very useful, so that was a pretty easy choice to make. Alright, I'm gonna send this guy over there as well. The worker guy to assist in... Alright. Working more tiles around the new city that we're about to make. The explorer is going to go over here to the alien remains or alien skeleton, and we're going to dig that up. And let's see. Oh, that's pretty cool. So we can actually set alien nests to show up on the map as well. What? That's interesting. Okay, so we can choose between, oh god, alright, so we can choose between alien nests or the resources that they're built upon, which seems a bit dumb. Alright, here we go. Let's just, go over there, try to get our city made, please. Alright, here we go. We are really very close now. Trade route slot is now available. Moving the city will take us 3 turns. The production cost of moving will increase based on the number of buildings that you have. Alright. So I can move it over here, or I can move it over there. I can't move over to the ocean yet because we don't have planetary survey. So I'm not going to move it quite yet. I'm going to go ahead and just get a trade. Vessel's better, isn't it? I'll go with a vessel. And there we go. And then as soon as I have planetary survey, I'll start moving it towards the ocean a little bit more. And the next player has arrived. We have 117 diplomatic capital saved up. Let's do this. Let's meet them. It is Chungsu. Alright, so he respects me normally. He fears me normally. It's actually really, really cool. Just as we expected. Greetings. I don't know how to pronounce that word. The pleasure's ours. Why Gukin? I don't know what that is. I don't know. Is that like a greeting or something? Specific to the leader, he starts with 1 free covert agent, and each successful operation in a foreign city rewards him 10 signs per agent rank. I guess that could get pretty good later on. Alright. Agreement? How do I do this exactly? Alright, so I met you now. Confrontation. This is a confrontation, apparently. He's not made any agreements, neither have I. Very well. I guess maybe if we click him? Come unique, so you don't have any. Discuss potential agreements. Let's see. For 150, we can get a National Science Foundation. Science cost for branch technologies is reduced by 6%. Or we can get a science yield increase of 12% in the capital later on. For 250 diplomatic capital. But I think if we make that deal, we actually get 25 per turn. Or maybe you have to pay that. I'm honestly not too sure. Alright. Change relationship. Can we be best buddies or something? Sanctioned. Suspend trade. We can go to war. Or it can be cooperative, increasing his respect a bit. Which makes new agreements available. Factions can trade basic. Oh, this is cool, man. Alright. I'm not going to do it right now, because I would love to, first of all, see what he's going to do, but also probably, get an agreement first before I do anything else. I think I'm going to set up shop right here. Seeing as I probably can't right on the derelict settlement, this is a nice enough spot. We get a lot of resources, and we're not too close to the guy where he's going to get super threatened, so. There we go. Quest complete. Oh boy. We just got an email from the guy. The outpost has been constructed and will soon grow into a full city. It is important to protect newly constructed outposts as they are vulnerable to attack. Alright, I'm going to set this guy right on top of the city. And you may sleep now. And, alright. There you go. Alright, this worker is headed over there. Well, how do I check this message that I just got from the guy, though? Let's see. There's got to be a screen for this, honestly. Alright, we can use this still to get us some signs and a bunch of production. Thing is, where would it go? Would the production go to my new city? Does it just go to all your cities? Because that could be very overpowered, I think. So that's interesting. Alright, so... Oh, his respect for me has just went down a bit. Listen, buddy. I think we got off on the wrong foot. I made him angry, and I think it's fair enough that I'm gonna have to spend some, political capital to, there we go. To get his respect up to a good level. So, accept. Yep. Manage my, okay, active, okay, potential agreements. There's still some options there, but we don't have the political whatever to do that. Respect's still quite low. I thought he just said, oh, that city is an insult to everyone. Large decrease in respect. I'm sorry that you didn't like that. See, I just did sanctioned, or I mean, no, I did, cooperative. Oh, you need either one of these. That's what it means. So you need either 5... Okay, I get it. So because he had 5 fear of me, he decided to be cooperative with me. His respect's quite low, so we need his fear up higher. Or we need to fix our respect. Either one of those, really. Alright, next turn. This is all very interesting. I'm learning as we go. In case that wasn't clear. I'm not one of the lucky people that got to play this game before it was released. Let's see. Alright. I also didn't really watch any videos. I know some people that I know were uploading videos of the DLC a little bit early. And I watched a little bit of it, but I felt like it would be more fun to watch it. Oh. Okay. Relationship is in danger. Yeah, no, I was a little worried that I would spoil certain things for myself. It's always fun to get a DLC like this and just learn by playing. I'm pretty sure that's how I did with Civ as well. For every DLC, I just bought it the day it came out. And I would just play a little bit. And just figure out what to do. Alright, so are we going to get this tile anytime soon? I can't. Okay, I can't do anything yet. So I guess what we'll do is we'll just set up a farm. Oh, it can't. Okay, that's a bummer. I guess you can just do there, go there, do nothing for now. Alright, we got a little resource pod over there as well. Explorer's digging up his stuff. Okay. So obviously our buddy... What was his name again? Han J. Moon. He's not a super big fan of me being here, so we're gonna have to keep a very close eye on him. Normally I wouldn't have settled here because it would provoke him, obviously, but at the same time, I already picked out this spot, and it's a great spot, you know? So I just really wanted that, so we're probably gonna have to go to war with this dude at some point, and I'm totally fine with that, honestly. I will bash his face into smithereens. Alright, here we go. And it looks like we've got a pretty big world going. I think the other players, for now, we're gonna just try to be allies with them. Alright, let's see. After many fruitless months activating the alien skeleton, an alien life form approached from the wilds as if it was called. Your expedition team quickly armed itself, but this proved unnecessary. Whatever reverence it held for the dead skeleton seems to have transferred to you. An alien raptor bug is now under your control. That is super awesome, actually. I just want to see, is there any way for me to upgrade this guy, or is he just going to be the same forever? I'm pretty sure there is a way to upgrade him, but it's probably going to require me to go purity or something like that. Still, it's pretty cool to have this unit. I'm pretty sure they are immune to the miasma. Let's give that a test there, see if it's true. Alright, next turn. I wonder how long it'll take this guy to get some armies going and to actually do something. Alright, if the personality traits you currently have don't seem as useful anymore, you can exchange them for new ones. You have enough diplomatic capital to do this now. Visit the diplomacy section and see if any of the alternative traits are more attractive. Okay. I don't know why it says you receive 15 per turn. I just don't really get that. And it said that I can add a new one or get another one or something, but I don't see any option to do that, so... Alright. Oh god, his fear is very low. This guy is not happy with me. Oh boy. Alright, so his respect is low, but his fear is even lower. I wonder if that means that he will, try to murder me. Okay, yep, you gotta go back to the capital. Alright, so we are in fact safe. I want to see if the raptor bugs can embark as well, because that'd be pretty cool. Alright, just checking everything. What in the hell is that thing, man? Makara. That is freaky looking. It's like a mix between a pterodactyl and an octopus or something. Alright, good job making the aliens look scary. The new ones. I wonder how many new aliens there actually are. I hope we get to see that giant alien that we saw in the loading screen. Alright, let's see. Culture. Alright, so a couple things that we could do now is I'm pretty sure we do want to go a little bit more aggressive later, but right now we're not really fighting anything, and I'm not necessarily planning on fighting any aliens. So I think I'm going to go with either the extra science or the production towards buildings, which will also get us more... Alright, a lot more energy, and we get more wonders. The +1 energy from every basic resource I think could be really good. And let's see, a little bit of science here, a little bit of that. Alright, I guess I'll just go with the labor logistics. Alright, we're about to get a free virtue after this one, which will be great. Alright, now we can finally get our farm going. Alright, you gotta go back to the capital, buddy, before you die. Raptor bug cannot embark, meaning that it's basically stuck on this island for now. You gotta get out of there. Quest decision. Several new ventures wish to establish their operation near our territory. They provide different services that may be useful to us. Omoikane provides for food to any city that establishes a trade route. Banu Musa provides for science. Alright, let's take a look. We are getting 6 science per turn. I really think we should work on our science a bit more. I'll go with Banu Musa. Oh, they're actually very, very close to us. That is just great. Apparently we can now also get a mine here on the silica, which is also good. So let's get to work on that. Let's see, we got the cutter. Oh, this is just the boat I had over here was just a... Oh, it's also a cutter, so I guess I got 2 of those now. What's up, buddy? I heard you don't fear me. You think that maybe we should fix that by me murdering you and your city? Does that sound like a good idea? Oh, new player. Alright, let's see. City's an insult. Yeah, I gotcha. Can I get rid of this thing or something? I don't know. Alright, see you, buddy. I think I'll just leave this guy here for now and hope that it will intimidate him. I'm just sending both boats because I am worried about the guy. I don't know enough about the diplomacy yet to know what he'll do. So I think I gotta be really careful. Trade vessel. Alright, so we could trade with my own little outpost and get growth rate. I'm pretty sure that Ireland is in there as well. I mean, that's a very... It seems like a very Irish name to me because I don't know how to pronounce it. So we could go with 6 science or 3 energy and 3 science. We're good with the energy, and we can always get more by making thorium reactors. If we trade with Zhongsang, we don't really get too much. I'm going to trade with Banu Musa. Just get some of that extra science, because right now we don't have too much of it. Oh god, this towel was actually going to be really great soon. Food-wise, not too great, but still should be nice. Colonist, move the city. Still can't do that, really. What I think we should do is probably grab a gunboat. That's ranged. That's good. Yeah, we'll get a gunboat. And then I definitely want to research planetary survey next so we can actually move our cities. And it shouldn't even take that long. I just want to get more. Alright, engineering's done, which is great. Our next research, like I just said, will be planetary survey, so that we may move our cities. God, there's so much left, though. This is only our second, or our third technology. It's pretty nuts. Alright, let's see. Thorium reactor, 9 turns, but we get at least 3 energy, and we get some specialist slots as well. How do I change the specialist slot? Oh yeah, it's over here normally. Alright. I gotcha. Explorer guy, why don't you go ahead and... Yeah, I'll actually send him over here so he can dig up this derelict settlement and just get that out of the way. Because I'd actually love to move this city over there. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. It just seems like it would be a good idea to have a city... Okay, agreements are now available. How does diplomacy work? You can accomplish a lot through diplomacy. You can gain allies and isolate your enemies. You know what? It just seems like a whole lot of reading. I don't think I can do this. I'm gonna go ahead and just play around with it and see what I can do. So we can upgrade our trait, but I honestly don't see the point. We can add a personality trait. I'm just a little worried that if I click this, it'll be there forever, but we got political, domestic, and military. I gotta say, I'm mostly interested in domestic and that political as well. It's sort of 50-50. Domestic, I think, is just gonna be stuff that we're probably expecting. Political could be very interesting. I'll go with that. Oh, God. Oh, this is so cool. Alright, so we got quite a list, actually, of, God, of things that we can select. We got, let's see, city plots are cheaper to acquire. You gain extra health for each active agreement, which is actually, that can be a lot. Conversion rate for city developments. I honestly don't know what that means. Worker units are free to build. Oh, that's cool. All right. Wait, does that mean you can just get as many as you want? Are you kidding me? Gain 4 signs per turn for each active agreement. Cost for purchasing is lower. All right. Military units gain experience faster. Alright, there's so much stuff to be done here, God. So this probably means that we can change this one as well. Alright, so if I do add personality trait, will I get an extra one or will I get rid of the one I already have? That's the question here. City food yield, yep, that is definitely one that I expected to see here. This is all very basic stuff. Okay, domestic defensive, you can go cooperative. Spacefaring, vigilant, intrigue rises slower, energy yield increased, production, food, health, and then there's military where city plots are cheaper to purchase, defense will go up, there's efficient, honorable, precise for science when you kill enemies, that can be very interesting, imperial where you get extra strength when you're fighting outside of your own territory. Yields from station trait routes are increased by 30%. Suspicious. Okay, yep. I'm seeing a lot of choice here. And then we could actually go for a science cost for branch technologies. We could reduce that by about 8%. Thing is, I'm not really sure if we actually do get that 15 per turn. Because it says cost. So I would basically be, losing a lot of, diplomatic capital. So I'm not sure that that is a good idea. What I think I want to do is probably just go with a personality trait. Such as, let's see. Military units, international trade routes, city developments. I still don't know what that means. What are city developments? What is that? Conversion rate. I don't get it. I'm gonna have to look that one up. Because it sounds interesting, I just don't know what it means. Worker units are free to build. Oh, so that's an agreement that you can get. Specialist citizens consume no food. I really think we're just gonna have to take the fall and see what happens. I don't think it's gonna cost us 15 per turn. I think we're gonna get 15 per turn, but at the same time, wouldn't that be insane? I don't know. We're giving it a shot. This is not in our best interest. Alright, well, screw you, man. What the hell? Alright, so if I go neutral, I'm pretty sure he will not be too happy. Alright. He's not going for it. We gotta meet somebody else who will accept our little agreements. Let's see, I'm gonna leave you there. I do want to meet someone else. I just changed my mind. I'm gonna send this boat out there. We're gonna meet somebody else and see if they will take this agreement. Alright, we'll do that. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave it here. In the next part, we will hopefully meet somebody else and just play around a bit with the diplomatic system because this is very interesting. I'm into it, and I want to see what we can do with it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you in the next part. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you later.